Every 40 seconds, someone in the United States suffers a stroke. For people over 60, that risk climbs even higher, especially if you're living with high blood pressure, unpredictable blood sugar, or creeping cholesterol numbers. And here's the most unsettling truth. Most of these strokes strike without warning. One moment you're enjoying your morning coffee, the next you're fighting for words, or fighting for your life. But here's what most people don't realize. It's not just cholesterol clogging your arteries. Excess sugar and an overworked pancreas are often the real silent killers. According to the American Heart Association, more than 70% of seniors with unstable blood sugar show early signs of vessel damage, even if they look and feel healthy. Think of your blood vessels like pipes in your home. When sugar and fats build up, they form a sticky sludge coating the inside. Your heart has to pump harder, your pipes stiffen, and less oxygen reaches your brain. After a heavy, sugar-filled meal, your blood can literally become as thick as syrup, forcing your pancreas to work like a worn-out traffic cop, trying desperately to manage the flow. Over time, this leads to thicker blood, rising pressure, and a dramatically higher chance of a heart attack or stroke. Scary? Yes. But here's the good news. You can reverse much of this damage without relying on endless prescriptions or extreme diets. By understanding what truly supports heart health for seniors, you can clean your vessels, keep your blood flowing freely, and protect your brain and independence. In this video, I'll share 6 everyday foods, plus 2 simple habits, all backed by peer-reviewed research, that can cut your risk of stroke and heart disease by as much as 80%. These aren't exotic superfoods or expensive supplements. They're groceries you already know, combined with simple actions that naturally calm your blood pressure, stabilize blood sugar, and deliver the oxygen your brain needs to thrive. So if you want to protect your heart, keep your mind sharp, and avoid waking up in a hospital bed, stay with me. Over the next few minutes, you'll learn how to prevent heart attack naturally, spot early signs of stroke, and build a simple daily routine that safeguards your mornings, your memories, and your life. Meet George, a 65-year-old from Chicago. George thought he was doing everything right. He avoided fatty steaks, skipped butter, kept his weight in check. But during a routine checkup, his doctor pulled him aside with a serious warning. His arteries were already showing plaque, his blood sugar was spiking after meals, and his insulin levels were climbing to dangerous heights. His risk for a future stroke was real, despite not being overweight or living on fast food. How does this happen? It's a trap many older adults fall into. The issue isn't just fat or cholesterol, it's how your body handles sugar as you age. Here's the science, in plain English. Your pancreas makes a hormone called insulin. Think of insulin as a key. Its job is to unlock your cells so they can absorb sugar from your blood and turn it into energy. But when your blood is flooded with junk sugars, from refined carbs, hidden sweeteners, or oversized portions, your cells start to resist. They refuse to open the door. This is called insulin resistance. Now, imagine your bloodstream as a busy highway. Insulin is like a traffic cop, waving sugar into the right lanes, your cells. But when cells stop responding, traffic backs up, sugar piles up in your blood, and the pancreas, desperate to clear it, pumps out even more insulin. But that sugar has nowhere to go. Over time, your body converts it into fat particles, sticky sludge that float through your bloodstream. These particles settle on your artery walls, narrowing the lanes and turning your once smooth highway into a clogged, dangerous road. The result? Your blood becomes thicker. Your vessels stiffen, your heart has to pump harder, and less oxygen reaches your brain. Blood pressure rises. Stroke and heart disease risk climbs, even if you're slim, active, and think you're eating healthy. A 2019 study in The Lancet Diabetes and Endocrinology found that seniors with high insulin resistance faced nearly double the risk of stroke, even when their weight was normal. This is why so many people never see the warning signs until a crisis, like a heart attack or sudden stroke, forces them to pay attention. But here's the hopeful truth. This spiral isn't permanent. You don't have to starve yourself, avoid every food you enjoy, or live in fear. The solution is about timing and balance. By choosing 6 research-backed foods, eaten at the right times, and adding 2 simple habits, you can naturally thin your blood, reduce vessel inflammation, and keep both your heart and brain safe for years to come. Next, let's break down these 6 foods, why they work, when to eat them, and how even small choices can protect your mornings, your memories, and your independence. 1. Leafy greens: spinach, kale, arugula. The first food isn't exotic or expensive. It's something many seniors skip without realizing its power. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and arugula may look simple, but they're among the most effective medicines nature offers for heart health for seniors. Why are they so powerful? These greens are loaded with folate, vitamin K, natural nitrates, and potassium. Together, these nutrients help lower levels of homocysteine, a blood compound that, when too high, scratches and weakens your vessel walls, setting the stage for clots and blockages. Folate acts like a cleanup crew, mopping up excess homocysteine. Meanwhile, natural nitrates turn into nitric oxide, a gas your body uses to relax vessels, improve circulation, and lower high blood pressure. Think of your arteries like flexible garden hoses. These nutrients keep those hoses supple, not stiff, so blood can flow smoothly to your brain and heart. A Harvard-linked review in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that just 1 serving of leafy greens per day cut ischemic stroke risk by up to 20%. For best results, aim for 1 cup cooked or 2 cups raw daily, at lunch or early dinner, when potassium and nitrates help balance afternoon and evening blood pressure. A side of sautéed spinach with olive oil or a crisp arugula salad can do more for your vessels than most vitamins. This isn't just a salad, it's your daily dose of vitamins for heart health, quietly protecting every artery you depend on. Point 2. Lentils and beans. Sometimes, the most humble foods act as your body's best filters. Lentils, black beans, and chickpeas might not sound like miracle foods, but for seniors, they're powerful tools for cleansing the bloodstream and building lasting heart health. What makes them so effective? They're packed with plant-based protein, folate, soluble fiber, and potassium. Together, these nutrients tackle 3 major threats: lowering bad cholesterol by binding it in your digestive system before it reaches your blood, stabilizing blood sugar, which eases the burden on your pancreas and prevents excess sugar from turning into artery-clogging fat, regulating blood pressure naturally through potassium's balancing effect. Think of them as internal scrub brushes that sweep cholesterol out and keep your blood vessels clear. A large-scale study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that replacing red meat with beans just 3 times a week cut combined heart attack and stroke risk by nearly 30%. For maximum benefit, add lentils or beans to lunch 3 to 4 times per week. Even simple dishes, like a warm lentil soup with olive oil and garlic or a black bean salad with fresh herbs and lemon, can transform your midday meal into a heart-healing ritual. These aren't trendy superfoods. They're the backbone of the best diet for heart disease, quietly protecting your arteries 1 spoonful at a time. 3. Fatty fish: salmon, sardines, mackerel. Here's a natural lubricant for your arteries, one you can find right in your dinner rotation. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel don't just taste good, they act like internal maintenance crews for your heart health and brain. Why? These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and vitamin B12, a trio that works together to calm inflammation, improve circulation, and protect your nerves. Omega-3s reduce inflammation throughout your body, making your vessels more flexible and resilient. They also lower triglycerides, a fat in your blood linked to arterial plaque. Vitamin D supports healthy vessel walls, while B12 helps keep your memory sharp by protecting nerve function. Picture your arteries like moving walkways at the airport. When they're clear, everything flows smoothly. Omega-3s keep those walkways slick and open, so blood can deliver oxygen to your brain and heart without resistance. For the best results, enjoy fatty fish twice a week, at lunch or early dinner, when your body can best use these healthy fats for energy and vessel support. Stick to baked or steamed recipes, and skip the fryer. Fried fish can cancel out these benefits by adding harmful trans fats. A 2021 study in the journal Stroke found that people eating fatty fish twice weekly had a 13% lower risk of ischemic stroke. For seniors looking for lasting heart health, these fish are both delicious and scientifically proven. 4. Berries: blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. Sometimes the smallest foods are your strongest guardians. Berries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries aren't just colorful toppings. They're tiny powerhouses for heart and brain health. Their secret? Anthocyanins, the natural antioxidants that give berries their deep red and blue hues. These compounds reduce inflammation, strengthen your vessel walls, and even help regulate high blood pressure naturally by improving how your arteries relax and respond to blood flow. Compared to many fruits, berries are also low in sugar, making them a smart choice for seniors monitoring blood sugar. They don't just protect your vessels, they support cognitive health, helping you stay sharp and steady as the years go by. Imagine your blood vessels as tree branches. Over time, wind and weather can make them brittle. Anthocyanins act like a protective coating, keeping those branches strong and flexible so they don't snap under stress. For best results, enjoy half to 1 cup per serving, in the morning or as a snack, 3 to 5 times per week. Fresh or frozen, both deliver the same benefits. Just avoid the canned or syrup-packed versions that drown out their natural goodness. According to the Harvard Nurses' Health Study, women over 60 who ate berries 3 times weekly had a 32% lower risk of stroke. Think of these fruits as more than a snack. They're essential vitamins for heart health. Your body can actually taste and enjoy. 5. Avocado. This creamy fruit isn't just delicious, it's medicine for your heart rhythm and blood pressure. Avocados are rich in healthy monounsaturated fats, potassium, and folate, all of which work together to keep your cardiovascular system steady and resilient. The healthy fats in avocado help lower LDL, or bad cholesterol, while gently supporting HDL, the good cholesterol that helps clear arteries. Potassium plays a crucial role in balancing sodium levels, which helps keep high blood pressure in check, and folate assists in protecting vessel walls by lowering harmful homocysteine levels in the blood. For most seniors, the sweet spot is 1/4 to 1/2 of an avocado daily, ideally at breakfast or lunch. That timing helps your body utilize the fats and nutrients throughout the day for steady energy and heart rhythm support. But here's a light caution. While avocados are incredibly heart-friendly, they're also calorie-dense. For less active adults, too much can lead to gradual weight gain, which can counteract the benefits for heart health for seniors. Enjoy them in moderation, sliced on whole grain toast, diced into a salad, or blended into a smoothie. Think of it as nature's multivitamin for your arteries, a creamy, natural boost for your heart without a single pill. 6. Dark chocolate. Finally, a treat you can enjoy without guilt when you eat it the right way. Dark chocolate with at least 70% cacao isn't just a dessert, it's packed with compounds that act like natural medicine for your blood vessels and brain. Its star nutrients are flavonoids and magnesium. Flavonoids help your body produce nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes and widens your blood vessels, improving blood flow and lowering blood pressure. Magnesium supports muscle and nerve function, helping keep your heartbeat steady while reducing tension throughout your circulatory system. For the greatest benefit, enjoy 1 to 2 small squares a day, ideally after lunch or dinner. This timing allows your body to use the natural compounds to support circulation while avoiding late-night spikes in energy or digestion issues. A Swedish study tracking over 37,000 adults found that regular dark chocolate eaters had a 17% lower risk of stroke. Just remember, moderation matters. Even healthy chocolate can add unwanted calories and sugar if overdone. Pair a piece of dark chocolate with a cup of green tea or a handful of berries, and you've got a satisfying, heart-friendly ritual that feels indulgent while quietly working to protect your brain and blood vessels. Eating the right foods can transform your health, but pairing them with just 2 simple habits can double your protection, keeping your heart steady and your brain sharp well into your later years. These aren't workouts or complicated routines. They're easy, natural steps that work with your body's rhythms to keep blood pressure stable, sugar under control, and your vessels free from dangerous buildup. The first habit: deep, slow breathing for 5 minutes after each meal. Here's how to do it. Sit comfortably with your feet on the floor. Inhale gently through your nose for a count of 4. Hold that breath for a count of 2. Then exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. Repeat this cycle for about 5 minutes. This technique activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's natural calm switch. It lowers stress hormones like cortisol, slows your heart rate, and even increases oxygen delivery to your brain. A study in Frontiers in Physiology 2020 found that paced breathing like this can lower systolic blood pressure by up to 9 points, without a single pill. The second habit, a light 10-minute walk after your main meals, especially lunch and dinner. This isn't about speed or distance, it's about gentle movement. Walking after meals helps your muscles soak up glucose from your blood so it doesn't linger and turn into artery-clogging fat. It improves circulation, keeps your joints active, and prevents energy crashes. If the weather allows, consider walking barefoot on grass or soil for a few minutes. This natural contact massages pressure points on your feet, stimulates circulation, and allows your body to absorb negative ions from the earth, an effect some research suggests may help reduce inflammation and discourage blood clots. Together, these two habits work quietly in the background, helping your blood flow freely, calming your heart, and giving your brain the oxygen it needs. No gym, no medications, just simple daily rituals that can make the difference between worrying about the next checkup and truly enjoying the years ahead. Every small choice matters. A cup of leafy greens with lunch, a handful of berries in the morning, a gentle walk after dinner, each is like a brick, carefully placed, building the foundation of a stronger body and a steadier life. Over time, these choices don't just improve the numbers on a doctor's chart. They help you feel stronger, clearer, and more confident in your own skin. It's easy to believe that heart attacks and strokes are simply part of aging, that no matter what we do, they're waiting for us. But that isn't the whole truth. While age does change our bodies, we still hold incredible power to guide our health. With the right foods, eaten at the right times, and a few gentle, consistent habits, we can keep our vessels flexible, our blood flowing freely, and our minds alert and resilient. The greatest reward isn't just avoiding another hospital stay or another prescription. It's the independence to walk up the stairs without fear, the energy to laugh and share meals with loved ones, the clarity to hold on to the faces, voices, and stories that make life full. Imagine this. Sitting with your grandchildren on a sunny morning, telling stories and sharing laughter, without the shadow of sudden dizziness or a trip to the ER hanging over you. This is what preventing stroke naturally can look like. Not just avoiding sickness, but preserving the moments that truly matter. So take a slow breath, feel your heartbeat, steady and sure. And remember, you don't need drastic changes or costly treatments to protect your future. Listen to your body, care for each vessel, each heartbeat, every day. Health and peace of mind aren't distant dreams or luxuries. They're gifts you can give yourself, starting now.